Hello, Rania aka Mac, and welcome. It is Saturday, so we're back to another roadmap update. Kicking it off with 3.2 and the characters. The Legacy Outlaw Light Armour is now at 8 out of 10, and the Legacy Medium and Heavy Outlaw are at 5 out of 10, along with the Port Olisar collection of clothing. We saw a lot of this in the latest ATV and even talking about it in the RTV. For gameplay, the Quantum Travel improvements went from 1 out of 7 to now 4 out of 7. The Economy Polish has gone from 3 out of 9 to now 5 out of 8, which is getting closer. The group system, which is important to me, has advanced from 14 out of 22 to 17 out of 22 tasks complete. Mining on planetary bodies has increased by 3. It went from 23 out of 45 to 26 out of 47, so they've also added a couple of tasks there as well. Item 2.0 power allocation has increased by 1 from 7 out of 15 to 8. Item kiosk shopping has gone from 6 out of 10 to 8 out of 11, and they've now completed the improvements to the man turrets and moved on to the polishing phase for that. In terms of AI, the AI FPS combat is almost complete. It is now at 7 out of 9 from last week's 4 out of 8, so that's getting very close. For ships, the 600i has moved on slightly. Last week he was at 33 out of 71, it is now at 37 out of 71. The Hurricane is now at 22 out of 66 completed. They've only just completed 1 on that one. The Eclipse has moved this week as well, now sitting at 12 out of 57. And the Vandal Blade is now at 8 out of 47, but there's no movement to the Avenger, unfortunately. In terms of weapons and items, the Claws and Werner Demico Light Machine Gun is now at 20 out of 31, which was improved by 2 last week. The Cossack Armed Scalpel Rifle has also increased by 2, which is now at 15 out of 25, and the Gemini F55 has jumped a little bit from 17 out of 29 to 23 out of 29. So finally, for Core Tech in 3.2, the Network Bind Culling has improved to 10 out of 22 tasks. So some slight movements there in 3.2. Quickly moving on to 3.3, in terms of locations, the Hurston planet is now at 36 out of 47. We've seen some great progress on this in recent ATV, showing us the cool junkyard sort of style bar, which I'll show in the background. Lorville has also increased, it is now at 12 out of 30, and the small rest stops is at 15 out of 23 tasks. Now in terms of gameplay, the only one that has changed is the service beacon for escorting, which has only 1 task to complete. In Core Tech, the object container streaming background spawning, which allows entities to spawn with minimal stalling, has moved from 123 out of 160 tasks to 130 out of 165 tasks, so they've added 5 more tasks to that as well. Anyway, that's it for this. There's some slight changes, nothing too drastic. It will be interesting to see how much moves over the course of this month, as 3.2 is due at the end of June. Hopefully it all gets finished and implemented. But anyway, make sure you check back tomorrow for Star Citizen Sunday, which is a weekly roundup of all the news for those who can't watch or read everything. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe for more Star Citizen content. Also follow me over on Twitch, where we play some Star Citizen together or just hang out and talk about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you next time.